Do it, Cody. Hit me. Hit me. I know you want to do it. I can see in your eyes you want to hit me so bad. You don't work for him. He works for you. You work for all these people. Grand Rapids, Michigan. Do you want to see Cody Rhodes punch me in the face right now? When I torture you in Berlin, when I send you straight to hell, say hi to your dad for me.
Drew McIntyre's vicious declaration of 3 stages of hell against Cody Rhodes, the shocking assault that left the American Nightmare laid out, and Cody's powerful response that has the wrestling world on fire. Let's get into it. So let's set the scene. Drew McIntyre was mandated by SmackDown general manager Nick Aldis to appear on the December 26th show to pay a fine and apologize for assaulting referee Dan Engler with a Claymore Kick in a previous match.
You can't lay a finger on Drew McIntyre.
Or what? Nick? Or what?
Or I have to strip you of the WWE Championship.
Now, if you know Drew McIntyre, you knew this wasn't going to be a straightforward apology. And boy, were we right. Drew came out with his big ceremonial check, handed it over to Dan, and started what seemed like a genuine apology. He said, and I quote, "Dan, I'm genuinely sorry I claymored you in the face. It's been keeping me up for weeks."
Dan, I'm genuinely sorry I claymored you in the face. It's been keeping me up for weeks.
But then, the Scottish psychopath showed his true colors. He proceeded to absolutely destroy this referee, apologizing that Dan wasn't good enough to be a wrestler, so he had to become a referee. He mocked Dan's wife, Melissa, saying she probably wishes she had a husband like Drew who stands up for his convictions. And then, and this is where it got really dark, he called Dan a coward corporate stooge in front of his children.
You did it. You had to save yourself. You had to scream it to save yourself to take Cody. But I feel sorry and I apologize for your children. That they have such a coward, corporate stooge for a father.
This wasn't an apology. This was psychological warfare, and it was only the beginning of what McIntyre had planned for that night. After thoroughly humiliating the referee, Cody Rhodes' music hit, and the American Nightmare came down to confront Drew McIntyre face-to-face. Now remember, McIntyre had earned another shot at Cody's WWE Championship, and he had the power to choose the stipulation. Everyone was wondering, what would Drew pick?
And you, my friend, you worked for me.
McIntyre immediately started provoking Cody, daring him to throw the first punch. The Grand Rapids, Michigan crowd was electric, chanting for Cody to hit him. But SmackDown GM Nick Aldis was there holding Cody back, knowing that if Cody attacked Drew, there would be consequences. Drew kept pushing, kept insulting, calling Cody a teenage girl trying to get daddy's credit card when he referenced Cody's emotional moments.
Do it, Cody. And if you want to cry, you should do it now too. Shed those tears of a teenage girl trying to get daddy's credit card.
Then McIntyre dropped the first bomb. "We're not doing this match in America. You've screwed me 3 times here. We're taking this to Berlin, Germany."
No, we're not doing this match in America. You've screwed me 3 times here. We're taking this to Berlin, Germany.
And then the stipulation, 3 stages of hell for the WWE Championship.
3 stages of hell.
For those who don't know, a 3 stages of hell match is essentially a best of 3 falls match, but each fall happens under a different stipulation. We're talking table matches, street fights, cage matches, and the violence escalates with each stage. This is only the 7th 3 stages of hell match in WWE history, and the first one since 2013. That's 13 years, folks. This is how serious WWE is about ending this feud.
Cody. You're such a smug bastard, aren't you? You tell half-truths and lies up and down, but I'll go into those next time I'm face-to-face with you. You attacked me in the parking lot a couple of weeks ago, and all I was trying to do was come to work, do my job, and you have the audacity to attack me on my property. You claim to be a company man, the company man. Does a company man show up to people's houses and attack an innocent civilian? No. You've lost it, Cody. You're an animal, a wolf in sheep's clothing, and I am protecting these fans from seeing you rapidly descend into madness, mess this whole thing up for everyone. Now knows what kind of man you really are. But soon, you wouldn't have the upper hand.
Now here's where things went from intense to absolutely unforgivable. After Cody agreed to the match, Drew McIntyre looked him dead in the eye and said something that crossed every possible line. He referenced Cody's family, mentioned attacking him on his tour bus where his wife and children sleep, and said he wished Cody's kids could see a real man put the boots to him. He told Cody he wished his wife Brandy could see what a real daddy looks like.
I wish your children could see a real man put the boots to you. I wish your wife Brandy could see what a real daddy looks like.
But the final straw, the moment that made Cody snap, Drew McIntyre leaned in and said, "Say hi to your dad for me."
There's one more thing. When I torture you in Berlin, when I send you straight to hell, say hi to your dad for me.
For those who don't know, Cody's father, the legendary American Dream Dusty Rhodes, passed away in 2015. This wasn't just a low blow. This was Drew weaponizing Cody's grief, weaponizing the memory of one of wrestling's greatest legends. Cody shoved Nick Aldis out of the way, ready to destroy McIntyre, but Drew was one step ahead. Claymore Kick. Cody was laid out in the middle of the ring, and Drew McIntyre stood over him with that sadistic smile, knowing exactly what he'd done.
Yes, you're the champ, QB1, but you're not above the law. You can't lay a finger on Drew McIntyre.
Nick, or what?
Or I have to strip you of the WWE Championship.
I feel like you've forgotten who you're talking to. You should say my name because you know it. I'm the one who sent the tweet that changed the game. I'm the one who came back here and won the Royal Rumble not once, but twice. I am the reigning king of the ring. I unseated the tribal chief, Roman Reigns, and I even defeated the greatest of all time, John Cena, for this title. I'm QB1, damn it! And here you are saying that I'm not above the law. As long as I have this title, I am the law.
Let's talk about what makes this match so significant. A 3 stages of hell match is designed to definitively end a feud. There are no excuses, no fluke victories. You have to win 2 falls under completely different stipulations to claim victory. The last one was John Cena versus Ryback at Payback 2013, which featured a lumberjack match, a tables match, and an ambulance match. Fun fact, Triple H has been in 3 of the 6 previous 3 stages of Hell matches. He competed in the very first one against Stone Cold Steve Austin at No Way Out 2001, then against Shawn Michaels in 2002, and Randy Orton in 2009. After being laid out on SmackDown, Cody Rhodes took to Twitter/X to send his own message to Drew McIntyre. Cody posted, "You wanted to make this personal, Drew. You wanted to bring my family, my father's legacy into this. On January 9th in Berlin, I'm not defending a championship. I'm defending everything the Rhodes name stands for. See you in hell."
Drew McIntyre, the champ, is back! We can do this dance. I'll see you, my friend, at WrestlePalooza.
I accept.
Hello, ding dong. I don't know who's running this page, but it's a little bit of false advertisement because the champion has not signed the contract for Hell in a Cell. You can burn it for all I care. Idiot! Sheep!
But Bayley revealed that there's a year and a half left on her current WWE contract. They did her really dirty at WrestleMania. She wasn't hurt on. They just replaced her with Becky Lynch. There was a lot of sympathy for her backstage. You really had to feel for Bayley there. And she's one of those cases where it's like, what else is left for her to accomplish in WWE? She's done everything in this company, and maybe she wants to explore other options. Obviously, her and Mercedes Moné are very close. I don't know if I see her going to AEW, but that's always a possibility. And, you know, maybe she wants to do something outside of wrestling, and she revealed that as well. She has other options outside of wrestling that she'd like to accomplish. So we'll have to see, but what do you guys think about Bayley's deal being up soon, or what could you guys see her doing?
Every wrestler who is leaving WWE in 2026. Bayley, the role model, the hugger, WWE's first ever women's Grand Slam champion, a 5-time women's champion, a future Hall of Famer. No question about it. Here's the situation. Bayley's contract is expiring next year, late 2026 to be specific. She confirmed this herself on Chris Van Vliet's podcast, stating she has about a year and a half left on her current WWE deal. Now, normally, a wrestler of Bayley's caliber would be featured prominently, right? Wrong.
Zane, over here. Zane! This is for you, okay? Hey, is it okay? You okay with this?
Let me paint you a picture of how badly WWE has dropped the ball with Bayley in 2025. WrestleMania 41, written off with a backstage attack replaced by Becky Lynch. SummerSlam, completely left off the card despite being integral to the storyline. Survivor Series, passed over for War Games despite her history with damaged CTRL and Judgment Day. This is a Grand Slam champion we're talking about. Triple H called her the Constant, meaning she's reliable. She's always there when WWE needs her. But here's the harsh reality. WWE has been taking her for granted. She wasn't even in the WrestleMania 42 promotional video showcasing the top women. That's disrespectful to someone who's given 12 years of her life to this company. So, where is Bayley going? With her career stagnating in WWE, many believe, and honestly, it makes perfect sense, that she'll be looking to revitalize her career elsewhere. And that elsewhere? All Elite Wrestling.
Bayley ducks under. And it's Sol Ruca showing off a little bit. And look at that. Ruca takes down Bayley with the unique Rana. And Bayley in the corner caught off guard a bit.
Unreal agility and aerial ability of Sol Ruca.
Think about this. Bayley reuniting with Mercedes Moné in AEW, the Boss and Hug Connection 2.0, two of the best women's wrestlers on the planet, back together, tearing down the house in AEW. That's not just money. That's a game changer for women's wrestling. Based on everything we've seen, Bayley to AEW isn't just a rumor. It's looking more and more like a reality. Now buckle up, because we're about to talk about the most explosive potential signing in wrestling history. I'm talking about Brock Lesnar potentially joining AEW. Yes, you heard that right. Let me explain why this isn't as crazy as it sounds. Brock Lesnar's contract is expiring next year with WWE. According to Dave Meltzer and multiple sources, WWE has been planning a retirement run for Lesnar in 2026, potentially culminating at SummerSlam. John Cena even hinted at this in a recent interview, talking about how WWE is building Brock up for one final run into the sunset.
You said 2 years ago, I'm old, I'm retired, we're just hanging out.
But here's where it gets interesting. What if Lesnar doesn't want to retire? What if he wants one more big money run? What if he wants to make history one more time? WWE sends out a farewell tweet thanking Brock Lesnar for his incredible career. Standard retirement send-off. Fans are emotional, saying goodbye to the Beast. Then, 3 weeks later, Tony Khan posts a cryptic tweet. The next Wednesday on Dynamite, the lights go out. That music hits. Brock Lesnar appears in an AEW ring. The wrestling world would explode. Social media would break. It would be the biggest free agent signing in wrestling history, period.
Start! Tonight's clock brought to you by StubHub, the official fan defending that right hand against Heat. And he did it right there to Carwin. And now he wants the takedown. Carwin's got a wizard, and he stands back up to his feet. And have begun. Carwin with the uppercut. Big uppercut. Click. Shane Carwin pummeling away. The knee by Carwin. Carwin has got Lesnar on the run. Pounding away. Lesnar trying to push him off. Big trouble. Huge elbow. You've never seen him ever in a position. Big elbow. Trying to get the full mount. And Brock tries to scramble, but Shane gets a hold of him. Brock trying to get back to his. Carwin looking to explode again. Here's the big shot. There it is. He's got the mount. He's got an option. In the mixed martial arts world. It's all over! It's all over! Wow! Lesnar is the undisputed heavyweight champion of the world!
Now, is it guaranteed? No. Lesnar loves his farm in Saskatchewan. He loves his part-time schedule. And WWE has treated him like royalty for years. But with his contract expiring and retirement rumors swirling, the door is open. And in wrestling, when a door's open, anything can happen. The only question is, when in 2026? Will it be WrestleMania 42, going out on the grandest stage of them all? Will it be SummerSlam 2026, alongside Lesnar if those rumors are true? Or will it be a special event built specifically around his retirement? Whatever it is, it's going to be emotional, it's going to be phenomenal, and it's going to be the end of an era. Next up, we have the ultimate wildcard, Chris Jericho. According to the same Wrestling Observer report that mentioned Lesnar and Styles, WWE has discussed a potential retirement run for Jericho in 2026, but only if he re-signs with the company. Here's the deal. Jericho is currently with AEW, but his contract situation is always murky because, well, it's Chris Jericho. He's the king of surprises. He's done the impossible multiple times in his career. Could he return to WWE for one final run? Absolutely. Could he stay in AEW and retire there? Also possible. Could he pull a complete swerve and do something nobody expects? That's the most Jericho thing ever.
When I came back to WWE in 2007, and I was still doing, that's it.
I am 100% done. December 2025 is the last time